Hi everybody, are you able to?
Yes, we are.
Okay, so I basically in terms of goal management, we have something called as goal libraries. We have eligibility profile that we saw yesterday. We will be going through goal plans and how goals are linked to performance management. And this is the agenda for the day. So a slight goal performance, slight introduction to the performance management. Okay, so that you will be in. Hello. Hello.
Hi, Mira.
Are you able to hear me?
Yes, we're able to hear you. Thank you.
Okay, I accidentally closed the screen.
All right, that's all right.
Okay, so what we'll be seeing today is that we will see how to create some goals. Let us create certain goals and attach and create a goal plan and attach them to a add those goals into a goal plan and see how it is functioning. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the library. What do you call to the from where do you create your goals? You create your goals from manage library goal libraries. Okay, so these are the related tasks that you see from for goal management. Okay, so this we have gone through yesterday, but I will still reiterate so that we are kind of in sync with whatever we are going to do today. So what happens here when I say about creation of goals? Okay, so I create a goal. I go to the goal library. See what happens. Why do I create it at the goal library first place? So in the goal library, what happens? It is available for everybody. Okay, so based on whether you want to add a performance goal or whether you want to add a development goal or you want to add a goal which is both. Okay, so all the goals, as I said yesterday, will be available at the goal library. Like when I say and check a goal, okay, so what happens is that the goal will be available here. Okay, entire, like say for example, if the organization has some n number of goals, okay, all the goals will be available here. Like say they might have different for sales, different for meaning HR, different for media, different for IT support. So they might have multiple goals for each and every department, or maybe it is the same goals across the organization. Okay, so what happens, all those goals have to be created here, so that what happens is it will be available to all the employees. Okay, so this when I what we created yesterday. Okay, so in case you want to make the data as the goal as inactive, you just have to go and change. There are certain features only which will be available to you now that the goal is not attached to the employee. So you're seeing a lot of meaning edit buttons available on all the page, but that will not be the case during the once the goal gets attached to an employee. Okay, we'll see how things move ahead when we create a goal plan I'll create about two more
Yeah,
goals.
a quick question.
Yes, yeah.
So when we're creating these goals, there is no specification as to which under which legal entity or anything this goal is for, right?
Not
So,
really.
so it's just like a universal repository. Is that what's happening here?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a universal repository, but what happens is that at the eligibility profile, based on the eligibility profile when we define goals, I will come back to that. I will answer your question again. Okay? In a little while I'll answer your question.
All right, thank you.
Okay? So just hold on, I will just take that across so that okay.
Mira, while we're talking about that, I have a question as well. Is that
Yeah.
okay, so we were just going to this goals, creating goals and everything. We noticed that, there's an option which says start date and end date. Now, we're basically talking about something like targets, right? So as my day proceeds, as my day is coming nearer for the target to be completed, will there be some kind of a pop-up or some kind of a notification or some highlight to say that, you're near your deadline or something like that?
Normally, unless it is enabled specifically, not really.
Okay, so it's some kind of a custom feature, is it, that needs to be added on? Okay.
There are certain notifications. We will go to that, and we'll see what notifications are there. So, and then we will come back to this.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Okay. So one is goals availability, and then we have notifications. Okay, I'll come back to your questions. Okay, I'm adding HCM certification. Can you give me some examples of goals?
I think we've already created, I've created two, and I think Anusha has created two as well. So we have about if you look at them from RA as initials for mine.
Okay.
With initials for mine. So you.
Okay, so we can use these.
Yeah.
Okay. So what now I will do is I will okay. So what I will do is I am going to goal plans. Okay. So we will start creating a goal plan. First, before that, we will create a review period. Okay. Sorry. So what happens? What am I telling the system when I tell what is my review period? Okay, my review period, what I will do is I will create an yearly review, assuming that my appraisal is yearly. Okay, so my plan is something like this. I am creating a yearly appraisal plan. Okay, my company is on yearly appraisal, so my goal will also get reviewed on yearly. Correct? So what I will say is annual review name will be, okay, I'll put my initials, M1 annual review. Okay, review. Okay, so I put this year's start date. Okay, and I put the end date. Okay, in case I want to extend this, I can go and extend it. There is no problem. Meaning, in case I don't want this to end, so I can put 20 also here. So I can have it for the next 2 years. Okay, so normally we try and create for in a real-time scenario. What we do is we create it upfront. Meaning for every year, instead of going and creating, we create it at the beginning if it is an yearly appraisal. So what happens when the company, say for example, last 10 years the company has been on yearly appraisal. Now the company says no, we want to go for half yearly appraisals. Okay, at that time you will have to create a new goal plan, a new review period. And the same review period will not hold good because this is an yearly appraisal that we were following earlier, and we will have to move into the new half yearly appraisal plan. So what happens is, based on your review period, the goal plan will get reviewed, right? So I say half yearly, and what happens is if I give here in June, after that the review period is not available, so it will start throwing errors everywhere. So that is the reason you need to understand which review period are you associating with the goal plan. Okay, so what I do is I have created now a I goal plan, sorry, review period. So I will attach the same thing at my goal plan level also. Okay, let's see how the goal plan is going to work. Okay, see now in goal plan, now what is happening is you have something called as a worker plan and you have something called as an organization plan, meaning whether it is for let's see how it functions each. Okay, so I will create both of them. We will see how to use them. Okay, MI worker plan. Okay, okay, now what is happening, somebody was asking me how the weights are, what is the, do we have a sum of goal of weights or is there a weightage available, somebody asked me. So see, this is where you enable them. Okay, so my worker plan I have created. So this is, I give it a description. Normally in real time scenario, what happens, you give a description, actual descriptions are given. Okay, now I give the goal.
Meera,
Would
you mind going over the weight again, the enable weight?
I'll come back to that. I'm just scrolling down. I'm just attaching the review period. Okay, so what happens here is that now you see the external ID. This is concerned with the backend processes. Okay, you have particular ID for every goal plan that gets created. So that is this ID that you are denoting. This will not be appearing for the employees. Okay, so when I don't enable weights, okay, say I'm not interested in weightages at all, and so what you call, so I don't want weights, I want a sum or average. Okay, so at that time I don't want weights, so I don't enable them. In case I want a weighted average, okay, then just enable weights and leave it, but enforce sum of goal of weights. Then if you want to tick this, okay, see normally how the weighted average is calculated, weighted average is calculated based on the percentages and the average out, but in case and it enforces a sum of goal weights to 100%, meaning you cannot exceed 100%. Like say for example, if I have, like say for example, goal 1 I have given a percentage of 15%, meaning my weightage when I started. Okay, so 15%. Then I am telling goal 2 is 30%. Okay, and goal 3 is 60%. Okay, so what happens now, 60%. Okay, so now when I tick this, it says enforce the sum of goal of weights to be 100. This will not allow me to enter the 60% here. It will say it is meaning it is exceeding beyond 100%.
That's when we are assigning those goals to this plan, right?
Sorry?
Is that when we are assigning those goals to these plans? It won't accept.
Yeah, as an employee, when you assign, see, now I am telling you, I am planning it. I am in the planning stage. Okay, but this will come into place at an employee level.
Okay.
Do you still want me to explain, or is the doubt clarified?
I think maybe when we work this case scenario out.
See, the business cases, like say for example, I have goal 1, which is like 20, goal 2 is say 40, goal 3 is 40 plus 60, another 40. Okay, in this case 2, what happens is, okay, the system will not throw out an error because the sum total is 100. Right?
Meera, what would be a practical application of these weightages? Why do we need them?
See, a lot of companies, what happens is they have this weighted average concept. Okay, why? Because like say for example, on Fusion certification, let me put this as 30 and this is 50. Okay, so what happens is that I have I'm a Fusion HCM functional consultant. Okay, my management has asked me to learn technically. Okay, or maybe let me put it as BI and OTBI. Okay, so that is my least weight, because that is not part of my I feel that is not part of my daily routine, but that is my lowest priority in the amongst the goals. Okay, when my manager rates me, okay, so if I feel that I have only completed half the trainings that I had to complete, say assuming I had 8 trainings to attend on OTBI, okay, and 2 exams, okay, I have passed only 1 exam. Okay, I have passed 1 exam. Okay, so I've been able to complete half of it. So when my manager considers this will be the least weightage. So I can argue with my manager saying that that is my least weight, meaning that is not part of my regular curriculum, no sorry, okay, regular work that I do on a daily basis.
So Meena, okay, this is basically what we were talking about metrics yesterday, right? So yes, goals and metrics is the same thing. Okay, alright.
Yes. So maybe on this I am on OTL. Okay. So this is my core what you call core area that I am doing. Okay. So OTL, they will rate me on slightly higher than what they have rated on my goal 1, which is BI and OTBI. Okay. So maybe this is core core HR, then performance, or let me put it as talent management, absence, etc. So what happens at that time is my rating will depend more on how I have fared in the core HR, talent management, and absences. So my manager can go and rate, like say for example 5 out here or 3 here and 2 here. So what happens at that performance level, we'll see that. Okay, when we rate goals, what happens and what happens at the performance level as well. Okay, is your doubt clarified, at least from the business case perspective?
Yes, makes perfect sense. Yes, thank you.
Okay. Okay, and you have to ensure that this performance document types is clicked. Okay, if you don't click this, what happens is you see an explanation, select to populate goals from the goal plan in the performance document. Does it use a selected document? So what happens is, I'll tell you, a performance document, a goal plan is always linked to a performance document. Okay, so when we say that I also need my goals to be rated in the performance cycle, so what I tell the system is, okay, go and enable them to all the performance document types. Let this plan be available there. I will choose which plan I want at that time. Okay, so what happens, it is the everything is available for you. You will choose which plan you want to associate in that particular performance document. Okay, performance documents we will come a little later. Okay, so I will be starting that next week. So I will tell you as to how this is going to work there. Okay, so what exactly happens there? One is that it will be like say I have in my performance, I might have goals, I might have competencies, that is, I might be rated on my objectives and I might be rated on my skills. So there are 2 types of performances, right? One is your goals, one is your competencies. You might be either rated, normally you are not rated on your skill, you are always rated on your performance, right? So what happens is I can include my skill also. There are certain companies which also include skill in the performance document. Okay, skill in layman's terms is what I do currently, meaning if I am a SQL expert, so my current skill on SQL will also be rated, okay, along with my performance in the project. Any doubts here?
No.
Yeah, so I have checked, I will tell you how this appears. Okay, I will create another goal plan without checking this. Okay, and then it will be easier for you to understand how it is working when we come to performance plans, performance documents. Okay, I am clicking on the
Meera,
yeah.
Question. Just in regards to the weights, where we said enable weights and the other one, which is the best practice? Like based on the projects that you've done?
So there's nothing like a best practice. Okay. But and for if you have see, normally performance, payroll, everything is a relative term to a company.
Yeah.
Okay, it is never that Oracle gives you that, okay, you need to set it like this. No. Okay, so what happens, there are certain companies which doesn't use weights, right? There are a lot of companies which don't use weight.
Yes, makes sense.
Okay, so what happens, you don't have to have a weighted average, you can directly give the rating.
Alright, so basically depends on the industry.
Yes, yes. On individual companies, it depends on how they want to give your goal plans. So, or maybe at the end, beginning, see, now I'm creating a worker goal. When I create an organization goal, the goal is bigger, meaning at the organization level, right? Yes. So what I'm telling is, okay, I'm like say for example, let me take a example of Fusion HCM certification. Okay, so Oracle has told me I am a small company of say 80 people. Okay, so now Oracle tells me no, we want all of you certified for any project to be management tells me that we have to be certified to take up projects. So that is an organization level goal. Yes, but when my worker tells me, no, I want to be rated on my SQL, that is a skill perspective, right? And worker tells me, you rate me on particular performance, right? So you choose your goals at the worker level, but at the organization level, we have different goals. So at the organization level, there might be weighted averages. At the meaning the employee level, it can be the rating levels. So you will have two plans for the employees. One is organization, one is worker plans. Did I clear it out or confuse you more?
No, it's pretty much clear now. Thank you, Meera.
It's fine?
Yes.
See what happens, like say for example, even we go through the same things. Okay, so when you normally what happens is when I am working in a company, I am given 3 roles by my manager. Okay, sorry, 3 goals by my manager. Okay, she tells me that Meera, you work on these goals. I will be rating you on these goals. Okay, and also he gives me 2 additional goals and tells me that Meera, you will also be rated on these goals because they are from the management side. That means from the organizational end. Okay, so at that time, so I will have 5 goals in all. Okay, I will tell you how this works. Okay, let me go back to my Excel sheet. Okay, so what happens here is like say for example, I have goal 1, goal 2. Okay, so let me put some 5 goals here. Okay, this is employee. This is organization goals. Okay, so what happens, let me say there are employee 1, employee 2, employee 2. Okay, so what happens, this employee gets rated say 5, 3, 2, 4, 4. Okay, so this employee gets rated 4, 3, 5, 4. Okay, when for this level, okay, for this level, the employee is considered only amongst the peers, right?
Yes.
Peers in the maybe in the division. Okay, let me take sales. In sales, manager is rating that employee only in sales department. Okay, employee, I am assuming sales department. Okay, both are in sales. Okay, so they will be rated amongst the peers based on how you have fared with your peers in the sales department.
So there will have to be a benchmark drawn, right, for you to rate
It will normally be drawn. See, all this, whatever we are speaking, okay, they will have a set criteria prior to your performance appraisals. Okay, like you would have heard of lot of managers telling about the bell curve. No, we need to fit them into the bell curve and things like that. What exactly is a bell curve is that I have a curve which gives me there are people on the lowest end and people on the highest end and people who sit at the, again come back to a lower end, right? That is my bell curve. Right? So what happens exactly is, yeah, let me finish this so that I can put you into that bell curve kind of thing. Okay? So what happens here is, this is only in sales department. Correct? Yeah. Because my manager is also from the same department. So, but here when I get peers in the organization. So, okay, so what happens here is, there is an employee 3. Okay, he has say maybe a 3, a 2 and a 4 here, but he has 5 here. This person will get a higher rating because the organization goals also are higher for this person. Okay, I'm just taking a hypothetical case, okay, so that I explain as to how the understanding of the goals function in an organization. Okay, so this person will be rated higher in terms of the organization. Okay, but in terms of the peer group, if you see, the rating depends on how the rating works out to be. If it is a sum average, then the average of these two will be 9 and the average is 3 here. Okay, and the average of these 3 is like say close to 3 point something. Again here it is close to 4. So based on that, they will be able to define. Okay, let me put that employee average. Sorry, rating. I'm just taking a rating which is an average rating. Okay, is equal to sorry. Okay, EMP1, EMP2, EMP3. Okay, I'm just taking the employee worker goals. Okay, is equal to average. Okay, average of this. Okay, so is equal to average of this. Oh sorry, is equal to average of these 3. Yeah, so employee 3 is equal to again average of these 3. Okay, so whoever gets the higher, so assuming if it is rounded off, what happens, this person gets the higher rating. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, but when it comes to organization goal, so that is what I'm talking about. So this is in the department, because you are compared only in the department. Okay, now when you get compared at the higher level, okay, so is equal to average is equal to average is equal to average. Yeah. So you're able to understand there is a very subtle difference that we are looking at. But when it comes to, see, what happens here is, for worker, maybe I'm just taking this employee maybe from the HR department also. Okay, so the department might be changed. Okay, in his or her department he might be rated this, but when it comes to the organization level, he has a higher rating. Okay, so what happens at that level? Can you just hold on? Just hold on. So what? You're able to hear me? Yes. Okay. Okay. So what happens at that level is the person getting a 5 will be rated higher in terms of an organizational rating. Okay. So I will tell you exactly how this happens. Okay. So this is just a hypothetical scenario that I'm taking. Okay. So that it is easier for you to understand. Okay. So if you see, although the rating is like, say for example, there is higher rating here, there is higher rating here. So when you comparatively do it, so this becomes a little higher, meaning when compared to 3. So this person may be getting a rating of 4. Okay. So that is what I'm talking about. Okay. The sum is coming up to so much, which is quite higher than, meaning the employee 2 has higher sum. Okay, so based on these are certain hints as to how the ratings are getting calculated, how your increments are getting, how the rating is going to affect your increment levels and things like that. Is this okay, or is there something that I need to elaborate? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. Then I come back to my goal plans. Okay. Sorry. Okay. And one more thing is that when you ask me about the weighted averages, not always we need that weighted average kind of things. So we can what you call create without weights or with weights, and you need not click that, meaning say for example you don't want them to restrict it to 100%, then we don't have to restrict it to 100%.
All right.
Is that okay?
I have a question.
Yeah, please.
So now, my different employees have different ratings based on their goals and how they achieved and everything. That we spoke about that.
Yeah.
So is there a facility where I can analyze my upper quartile employees and my lower quartile employees?
We can. We'll come to that. We will come to a box matrix sometime later, post the performance documents. Okay. So we will rate some 2-3 employees. I mean, we will see how they fit into that matrix that we design.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. You have something called as a 9-box matrix, or you can create a 6-box matrix or a 4-box matrix. So it depends on how your organization wants the matrix to be. Like you want it to be risk impact analysis. You want to do based on the rating. You want to do a risk and impact analysis. You can still be able to do that.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so we will come to that a little later when we take up performance documents. Okay, so I will come back to that.
Sure, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, so in terms of goals, what happens? You can go ahead and create a new goal here, or you can add a goal from the library. Okay, so there was RA, right? You've created only one goal, is it?
I created 2. I created one development, and I also created one.
Development. See here. This is where we define our weights. Okay, so I can tell, no, I don't want it to be weighted at 100%. I will be given 20%. Okay, so I will put this as 100, and I will tell you how this works. AN, is it?
It's AN. I think I have one for performance and one for development.
That's okay. This ends in August, right?
4 months, yes.
And it is available only from 7/2. What I'm doing is, for the goal to be visible, okay, I'm making it 7/1.
Sure.
Yeah, will that be okay? I'm just making that slight change.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. Okay, so that it will, otherwise it will be visible only from tomorrow.
Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, so I take it as 20. Okay, you can put a display sequence. What is the display sequences? How the display lines row numbers will come, meaning whether RA should be on first, appearing first in the goal list, and AN goal should be appearing in the next list. Okay, now what I will do is I'll create a new goal.
Just a quick question. Sorry.
Yes, yeah.
So I was just thinking, I don't know any problem with you doing it now. I have no problem. I'll just give you a go ahead. I'm just thinking. So you see, we created it, right? But you're using another system, and you were able to open it and alter the changes that we entered.
Yes.
So in an organization, right? When someone defines something, suppose I set a target for my team, I don't want anyone else to be able to change it, because what if one of my employees get access and try and change it to suit their convenience? So that way, in terms of security, how is that?
See, now just because I have a HR specialist role, okay, I will be able to do that till I attach it to a plan. Okay, even after the plan it is attached to a plan, I will still be able to change. But when I go and add a worker to that plan, meaning, sorry, a worker is getting added to that plan, then I will not be able to make certain changes. The end dates can be changed, because what happens, not always the goals are at the achievable date, so that end dates are permitted to be changed, but start dates it will not allow you to change. Okay, and when you come to an employee level, you will not be able to change anything except for whatever you want them to change. I will show you how it works.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I will. Yeah. Tell me.
Yes. Right, that we can only see our performance in my development.
Wait. Okay. Basically, what happens when we are rating? Okay, we don't rate our developmental goals.
Yes, about the same thing. Rating is the performance, right?
Yeah, rating is only done for performance. So that is the reason you see only a performance goals here. Okay, so I will add a new goal from here. Okay, now where is this coming from?
It's from what we created just now, right?
No, I haven't created. Like, say for example,
review period.
Yes, so I'm creating a new goal, because I'm creating this inside the goal plan that I'm creating, so it automatically takes my review period as the start and the end date, but it still allows me to change. Like, say for example, I want it to end by October. Okay, so it will still allow me to change. There is no problem. Okay, any doubts here?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay, so if you see here the source, it says HR specialist. Okay, so meaning source is nothing but who is creating. Okay, so that is where the source come into picture. Okay, so it is created by an employee, it is created by a manager who is creating the goal.
What if I have two HR specialists in an organization? Okay, so HR specialist has the facility to create my, to alter my completion date, right? So what if I want to know which individual HR by name or employee ID has made
audit tables?
We have audit tables. Okay.
Okay, which will help you do that. Can you just hold on for a minute?
Sure.
Yeah. Hello? Yeah. Can I continue?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah. So, what happens here is that I create a goal name, say, okay, M1, sorry, MI goal 2. Okay. This is my start date. This is my start date. My end date completion percentage is not yet started, so it is still there. So it can be a career stretch target. Allow workers to update key attributes. Meaning, if you click this, okay. See, somebody asked me the question, right? As to what exactly can the employee change? Am I audible?
Yes, you are, Meera.
Okay, okay. So this, if you see the display on the screen, it tells me enable workers to edit key fields including goal name, description, target completion date. So if I allow, then the employees will be able to do that. Otherwise, they will not be able to do that.
So typically we would want to have that behavior, right?
See, for example, I don't want my employee to alter the target completion date, meaning they should not be able to alter this end date. Okay, they can put in a date, actual date they can put in. Okay, see, for us, when I'm creating as an HR specialist, actual completion date is grayed out because the goal is yet, I'm just creating a goal. I'm not an employee that is working on a goal, right? But so what happens in a real-time scenario is, say for example, I have completed, like say if my goal is to complete a sales target of, say for example, let me not put it there, okay, so that description is sales of 100 units, okay. So when have I achieved this? From the start date, meaning from January 1st till October 31st, when is my completion date? Say I have achieved in the month of August, so I go and put the actual percentage, sorry, actual completion date as maybe 15th August, okay, and put the completion percentage at 100 and status as completed. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So I will still put this test description. Okay. So what is your success criteria? Meaning what do you want them to actually achieve? Okay. So that is the success criteria. In case any comments are there, you will give them. In case there are any attachments that they have to that you want them to view, then you will attach it here.
Okay.
Measurements, target outcomes, tasks. Okay, measurements. Sorry, oh, I wanted to add. Just hold on. Okay, in case I need to add any measurement. Okay, say MOI goal 2. Okay, so unit of measure is number. Okay, so what I want it to be having, so because I have said sale of 100 units, correct? So
Yes.
now when you put it as number, then it will come up for the number. Target type minimum maximum. Okay, so I say it as maximum, sorry, minimum is 100 is my minimum. They can exceed 100, but they have to achieve minimum of 100.
Okay.
Okay, this start date end date here too you can change. Okay, why? Because I can give them, like say for example 50 here, okay, from 1/1/18 to an end date of 31 7/31, okay, 18 till July they'll have to complete 50, and I will also have another goal, another measurement which will create from July to October.
Okay. Got it.
Is this any difficulty here?
No, I think that's fine. But my question would be on the basis of validity. Like for example, let's say he needs to sell 100 laptops, okay? And he comes and updates actual value as he sold 100 of them. Where's the validity of it, I mean, will that just depend upon other?
Nowhere that is coming in performance appraisal. Meaning, I cannot tell how you have fared in the project, right? Like say for example, in a project, say for example, I will tell you, okay, Meera, my manager comes and tells me, Meera, if you have 2 escalations, I will give you only 2 rating as 2. No. Right? There is no tell me.
No, I think the best that you could probably do is from your sales system or something, utilize a report and then have it attached over your...
Correct. See, sales, there is no problem. See, when it is quantified, when certain things are quantified, there is no problem.
Yes.
Right? But when it becomes a qualitative analysis of the performance that you have done, that is where you get into a what you call, all the discussions keep happening. Because like say for example, I am an IT consultant who is implementing a project. Okay?
Yes.
The project of for various reasons has gone into, the project management, right? Like red, green and amber. Okay, so when I joined the project itself, if it was red, then there is no point in coming and telling me that because of you it is a problem.
Yes.
Okay. Another thing is like I joined the project and the project it was in green, meaning everything is going on fine. Okay, it turns to amber because my SQL code is not working.
Yes.
Okay, that doesn't mean that I am the entirely responsible for that project to be in green, amber.
That's true.
Right? So how my performance, so this is qualitative.
Yes.
Right? So at that time there is nothing like in any performance appraisal, because, and moreover, even if you take sales, they are not only dealing with targets, they are also dealing with customers. Right? They might have sold only one person 100 laptops, but what has happened to the other customers also they will check. Like say for example, how in a typical scenario, let me take Pepsi.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How Pepsi works? They have a C&F agent. Okay, there is a distribution agent who, say for example, I am the sales manager of Pepsi for a particular area X. That area X has 100 shops.
Yes.
Okay, each shop, my target is to sell 10 crates.
Okay.
In a month. So 1000 crates per month for 100 shops.
Yes.
Okay. What happens? There's one shop has a bulk requirement of 2000 crates.
Yes.
Okay. First thing, I'm overshooting my target.
Yeah.
Second thing, what will I do to supply the rest 99 shops who need only 10 crates? What did I do in that entire period? Right? My monthly target, I have overshot. Yes, very well done. All fine. But what did I do with the 99? 99 other shops that I had to deliver. So this is how the appraisals are going to happen. Did I scare you by any chance?
No, you didn't.
No, yeah, I can understand it. It gets a little. What happens, like, if you, I'm not sure as to how many years of experience you have. When you sit through on one side, meaning when you are an employee, you face it differently. When you are a manager, you have 2 kinds of appraisal. One is your own appraisal. One is you are appraising somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. When you are a reviewer, what happens? You are appraising your subordinate, and you are appraising your subordinate also.
Yes.
Right? So as we go higher the organization, so your what happens is your qualitative analysis becomes higher.
That's true.
Okay, so I have no validation because I cannot say, okay, based on 10, like say for example, if there will be person who has no escalations, who is an average person. Okay, in the organization, I give them work, they do it, they complete it on time, go off. Okay, what do I do for them? There are certain people whom I give, they don't complete their time on work, but they're extremely very good with the client relationship. So what do I do with them?
Yes, these are things you can't quantify, that's true.
Yes, we cannot quantify certain things, right? I cannot quantify, see, my communication can be can't be quantified. I can't say, okay, Meera speaks on a scale of 10, she speaks 8. Sorry, she ranks 8.
Yeah.
Right, I can't do that. There are certain lot of performance appraisal factors which are very, very qualitative. So that is the reason normally when you see your managers asking for proofs, meaning say they tell you we need to know what you have worked on, things like that. There'll be times when they ask you, so that is because they are either defending you in some place or they are putting you up in front.
Yes.
Okay, so that is how because I need, when I say okay, Meera is getting 5, okay, or Rachel is getting 5, but Meera has to justify why Rachel is getting 5.
Yes.
Okay, and Rachel would also have said that why she has rated that particular goal as 5.
Yeah.
Because I have achieved on time. Like say for example, I got a payroll project, it was 3 months, I finished it in 2 months. So that is the reason I have rated myself in 5. Okay, so when you say this, when it comes to completion dates, then I can at least validate.
Yeah.
But when it comes to performance, I have very less factors where I can validate.
That's true.
Right?
Right.
Cool. So I will give this, I'm not giving an end date here. I will give this as since the I'll give it as 31 sorry 10 18. What happened? Oh, it is 10:31. Okay, 10:31 18. Okay, so here you can put a sum because I just want 100, so I just need to have a sum of values. That's it. Okay, target values is 100. Any doubts here?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, so let me save this and close. Okay, so now you see the MI2 goal was added. It gets added automatically. Okay, I will go to the next. Okay, see, this is where your warning comes up. Okay, why did this come up is because yes. Okay, so why did this come? What is, yes, okay, because I have ensured. So if I take off this and then go to goals, now I click next, I will not see the warning. But again, when I come back, okay, and enable this and go here and click on next, is your doubt cleared as to what is that enforcement of 100%?
Yes.
Yeah. So it will only warn you, saying it is not up to 100% and things like that.
But
so
you still can proceed. You can, right?
yeah, you can proceed. There is no problem that you can't proceed. So you still can proceed.
Okay.
Now let me make it 60, 20, 20. Okay. Next is my population. Okay. I didn't define eligibility profiles. I wanted to actually add. Okay, let me open another window. Sorry about that. I assume that I have created a eligibility profile. Okay. So let us create an eligibility profile and come back to this. Okay, what I'm going to do is, like I said yesterday, so I will change this to sales plan. Yes. Okay, my worker, so M1. Okay, I will put it here, sales. Okay, I'm just changing so that M1 sales department. Okay, that is my meaning. Only people in the sales department will be eligible for this.
Okay.
Okay. Where's the department? Department comes under employment. Okay. I have added a sales department. So 1. Normally we start the sequence with 10 because in case we have to add anything else, so we kind of keep it ahead. What is that? M1. Okay, I have a sales department. Okay, what I do is I save and close this. Okay, I've created a eligibility profile where only the sales department people can be can add this goal. Okay, I will note it down somewhere. Eligibility sales department. Okay, goal plan. MI sales worker. Okay, so I will do this. Okay, I will add an eligibility profile. Okay, I have said MI. Oh, there's some problem with this application, I think.
You can search for the eligibility profile.
No, it is not allowing me to do anything. Okay. Okay. Because it is not I can't see the end row at all.
I think that's probably because you're on Google Chrome.
I don't have Firefox. Yeah.
Because I just created an eligibility profile and I added it in Firefox. Yeah.
You're able to, is it?
Yeah.
I don't think I have a yeah, this is basically a browser issue. Let me download. Firefox. Since you have added, can you add it up? Oh, you can't see the goal plan. Okay, what I'll do is I'll save the goal plan. Can you add it up here, please?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll save and close. When I give you a break, I will I'll download the Firefox.
Okay. So, can you just help me with...
You start with one.
M1.
Yeah. Yes. It is MI sales hyphen worker plan.
Yes, got that. So, I'm adding the eligibility. M1, right?
Yeah. MI.
Oh, MI. Okay. I've added it. Should I just save and close?
Yeah, just save and close. Just save and close.
Okay. It's done.
It's done? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Ciao. Okay, so I have an eligibility added. Okay, so what happens now is I can go and add the workers. Okay, so when I go and add workers here, okay, I tell only like say for example I can add workers here, or I don't have to add workers. Say for example I have told that the entire sales department will get this. Correct?
Yes.
So, in case I don't want this, I don't have an eligibility profile for a sales department, I want this goal plan to be appearing only for 2 employees. Then I can go and add the employees here. Okay, but I don't have to do both. Meaning, I don't have to opt for eligibility profile and the worker name.
Okay.
If you have a defining criteria, meaning if I am creating a goal for say 10 different, where I don't have a combination at all amongst the workers, then I will have to give that at the worker name. Okay, but if I have it at a common, like say for example I want an HR department, I want 10 departments to have these goals, or maybe 10 grades to have these goals, then I will be able to do it through eligibility profile. But when I have 10 people in 10 grades and from 5 different departments with no criteria which is common amongst them, then I will have to go and individually add the workers.
Hey Mira, probably during the latter part of the session, could you just run us through this department creation? So,
Sure.
We kind of know how to do the enterprise structure and legal entities, business units.
Yeah. Department should not be an issue.
Departments we haven't come across.
Not an issue.
Thank you.
So, okay. So I'll save and close this. Okay. So if you see a run a preview process, okay, you will see you will also see once it's okay, it is in process. Okay, so let's come back to that and view the process results. Okay, I'll save and close this plan. Okay, this is my worker plan. I will create another plan, okay, which is an organization plan, org plan. Okay, so I have still I choose the same review periods. Okay, so see here also you can do a specific departments. You don't have to enable because this is organization plan. Okay, let me not confuse you first. Wait, so I'll open in 2 different browsers so that I'll tell you as to how the difference is. Okay, this is my worker plan, correct? And when I'm creating a organization plan, you see the first page still here remains the same, but once you select here, okay, there are some changes. If you see here, okay, there it is allow goals to be updated, then you have performance document types. Okay, but when you come to organization goals, there is all, or you can enable them for specific departments. Okay, so in case you want them to be all, you can add it to all departments. In case you want them to be appearing for specific departments, then you can you can tell, okay, I will give it to only these 2 departments. Okay, let me put that. Okay, I will apply both of them. Okay, I will give only these 2. Okay.
Alright.
So the goals associated with this will be appearing only for these two departments. This is immaterial of your eligibility profile. Okay, because I'm deciding at the organization level. Okay, if you are not eligible, if I have not said the sales department is not there, then the sales department people will not get the goals associated with the plan associated with these goals. Any doubts? Yes, somebody said something? No, I couldn't hear that. Okay. Okay, I'm saving this. I'll come back to goal plans in a while. Okay, so that we will what do you call check as to how this is going to reflect. Okay, so what I'm now going to do is I am going to say let us go to manage eligibility profile goal plans. Let us try and administer goals. Okay, review period, goal name, goal plan. Okay, now see, you are having MI org plan. Okay, so in case you want to search, no, let me search a worker plan first. Sorry. Okay, where's person number? 100. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so nothing is coming up as of now because the person has not enabled any goals for themselves. Is that understood? Okay, that's why you don't see any goals here, organization goals. So in case there is worker goals, okay, worker name, worker number, okay, goal plan. So here it depends on any, see here, from here is what I'm seeing. Okay, administer goals, worker goals. You can see what worker has which goals assigned to them and things like that. So that is what you do it from administer goals. Okay. Okay. So when I'll open another window. Okay, so that I log in as an employee.
So administer goals is basically for the worker to understand.
Yes. No. See, this window is for the HR manager or the performance manager to check what goal plan is the employee associated with. Like say for example, I want to search what all this employee is associated with. I need to know, say for example, I need to search which Meera is having what all goals. I can't ask Meera every time, right?
Yes.
Right? So what happens is I instead of going and asking Meera might be on leave or things like that. So I need to check whether her goals are in line with my department or organization, etc., etc. So I can't keep asking Meera, right? So what the HR manager does is the person who is responsible for the performance, they will go and check this what goals are assigned to Meera.
All right. So this does give you a broad overview of what goal the employee has, if it's completed,
yes.
if it's not completed.
Yes. So say for example, when I go by department, say M1, okay. So as of now, there's nothing. So once you come into that, once we add to a goal, goal to an employee, then it should be done.
All right.
Okay. So let me go in. Okay. About me. Poof. Goals. I have logged in as an employee, a sales executive. Okay. As of now, there's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. There's nothing here. Correct?
Yes.
So once, hold on. Okay. Now, sorry. Okay, the system is hung. Okay. I can search for when to mass assign goals. Okay. So I run a process. Okay. So what we'll do is, it is 10:45. We will take a break of 15 minutes. Come back at 11. Will that be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we will assign goals.
All right. Perfect.
Will that be okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah.
Meera, did you want to say something?
Not really. I had stopped the presentation, so I just wanted the presenter access, nothing else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Meera. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Meera.
Hi. Can we start?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay. Both of you are there?
I'm there and I think I'm also there.
Yes, Meera, I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Fine. So we will come back to our process. Okay. I was showing you this difference. So let me schedule. See now what happens. Now what process have we followed? Okay. Now what have we done? We have. Okay. I come back to my. Okay. Okay. So now what all have I done? I'm just writing it here. Okay. As to so I created goals. Okay. I have added goals in a goal plan. Okay. Prior to that, I have ensured created eligibility profiles. Eligibility profiles. Okay. Added goals to a goal plan. Okay. Now I need to ensure goal plan is enabled for the employees, right? So we saw from administer we couldn't do that, right? Because it has to be assigned to the employees, right? So now we have something called as a goal schedule process. Okay, we have three things here. Okay, so what happens here is you're able to view my screen, right?
Yes, yes, we can.
Okay. So we have mass assigned goals and we have assigned goal plans. Purge goal mass request data. Okay. What is this? Mass assigned goals and purge goal mass is a little connected. Okay, where we assign, meaning sorry, not assign, we purge the data. Say for example, I have assigned goals incorrectly. So we can request for a purge. Purge is nothing but to delete. Okay, it's not a soft delete, it's a hard delete where it gets deleted from the database itself. Okay. Mass assigned goals is like, say for example, I have already created goal plans and then the organization decides, no, I need 2 additional goals for all the employees. Okay. So now I cannot go and and they say no, it need not be in the worker goal plan. Okay, fine. So now what I do, I go and assign to the entire organization. I go and instead of creating a plan and assigning it, I would rather assign the goal to all the employees. So I will have mass assigned goals.
Okay.
Assigned goal plans is based on the goal plan, meaning I have created a goal plan, so I want the workers to be associated with the goal plan.
So typically, the mass assignment is for an organizational goal plan.
Not really at all point in time. Okay. There's a scenario. See, mass assigned goals is like, say for example, let's take that. Let's not run the process. Okay. You just have a process created here. Okay. Let me go back here. Okay. We have something called as where's that goal mass assigned goals. Okay, there's a scheduled process here. It is the same screen that you see here. Okay, you create a process. Hold on, it is coming up. Okay, for this process name, say for example, I have created a process for say RA worker plan. Okay, so I have added one goal here. In this worker plan, I need a goal to be added.
Yes.
Okay, so what happens? Either I can be what you call specify it inside a goal plan. I create a process, or I add another eligibility. Maybe I have defined for only 10 departments. Now I want the 11th department to be assigned. So I cannot go, if there are 1,000 employees in that department, I cannot go and assign it to other people, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. At that time, mass assigned goals will come into place.
Okay.
Yeah, because what happens, you need that bulk upload features as well, because you like say even when I am, like say for example, it is not always associated with organization goals. It can be worker goals as well.
Okay.
Okay, so that was just an example of organization goals. So it is like, so you create a process, and once you create a process, you can run here. Otherwise, you can run the process here. You schedule a process, sorry, you assign a process here, and then come and run it here.
Okay.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Let us go back to assign goal plans. Okay, I have selected my goal plan. Okay, in case you are doing it for yourself, please select your own goal plans. Okay, for goal plans to be enabled, you need to have employees. Yeah.
Yes.
So I have created employees. I'll show you that. Okay. Okay. I have created people from sales department and HR department. Okay, for your convenience, the names of the executives will remain M1 HR executive, MI HR executive. Okay, MI HR manager. I have created a reviewer as well. Okay. Okay, this reviewer will come into picture when we do performance management.
All right.
All right. Okay, so we will see who all get assigned to this goal plan. So I have created so many employees. Okay, we will see who gets assigned to this. Okay, and normally what happens in real time is this process can be scheduled as well. Okay. Okay, using a schedule. Like say for example, you want to run it yearly. Okay, so you can specify on which date, which month you want to run this. Okay, like say for example, every January on the 10th. Okay, or you want to run on the last date of the month. Okay, or by day. Okay, so week of the month, first week, second week. So the first week of the month, every Wednesday you run. So you can look at the basic options as well. Okay, so you can, meaning in the real time we don't get into what you call doing this on a daily yearly basis, because we schedule it and it will run unless there is a change. Okay, so normally what happens, you can schedule provided your goals don't change and things like that. Okay, goal plan assigning. In case there are changes from year on year, then you will do it manually. Okay, when I resort to basic, so you will see only these parameters. Okay, when you click on advanced, you will be able to see as soon as possible and using a schedule. When you use a schedule, you can define what is a meaning every once in every meaning you want to run only once. Okay, if you wanted to run say monthly, you are on quarterly basis or yearly basis, monthly basis, so it depends on what is your requirement. Normally monthly, unless you have goals that are kept on adding monthly, so we don't run. Okay, especially not the assigned goals, sorry, assigned goal plan, right? So goal plan is assigned only once in a year, so that is the reason we stick to this. Okay, so normally it is run in a real-time scenario. If you see, it is run manually, so that all the conditions are taken care, and year on year normally there are changes which happens. Unless you, in case you don't have any change, you can just schedule it on a yearly basis and leave that. And at any given point in time, in case you want to change the schedule, you need to ensure that you go to the same person who has scheduled the process and then change the schedule. Okay? I submit this. Okay. It has asked me to wait. So this is the manage goal schedule process that we were yeah. So once you see it has succeeded, then we'll go and check at a particular employee level. Okay. This is now in succeeded state. Correct? Okay. So now let us go to sorry. Oh, this is not my team. Okay. Okay, let me search for a person. Hold on, I'll go to my workforce and search for a person. Okay, I'm still not added with goals. Oh, I have logged in as well, before I go to that, I can add a goal here, new goal or from the library, my team goals. Okay, I'll come back to this in a while. Okay, so I had logged in as some. Okay, let me sign out. Okay, so this is let us check a HR executive first. Okay, or sorry, is the goal plan available? Earlier nothing was there. I have taken the same employee, sales executive. Any doubt here? Okay, there is no other goal plan for this employee. So I have, now you see there is 0 here, there is 0 here. So now organization goals, manager shared goals, nothing is there for you. Okay, so that is the reason you are not getting any details here. Okay, so once the manager shares goals, so you will be seeing 1, 2, 3, the numbers. Okay, now I'm going to just log out and log in as an HR executive. Okay. I'm going to go to goals again. Any suggestions as to why the goal plan is not appearing here?
Sure.
Okay. Let me get back to this place. Okay, so okay. Here I had said only sales department will get the eligibility.
It was written an eligibility profile.
Yes, so that is the reason this person, yeah, I will show you where the employee belongs to. Sorry, the employment, no, this is employment details. Okay, so the employee belongs to an HR department. So that is the reason the employee is unable to see the goal plans. Is this kind of fair enough?
Yeah.
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 So that what happens is you exactly know how the difference between an HR employee and a sales employee is visible. I think there's okay. So I wanted to show you the department of the employee, so it is not coming up. Just hold on, okay? Okay, there's some issue. I will go to person management and do that. Okay, just hold on. Okay, now I had it here. Okay, my employee, my name, I logged in as HR executive, right? I think.
Yes, you did.
Okay, M1. Sorry, MI. Okay, HR executive. Okay, so the department is MI human resources. Okay, so that although the BU is same for both the employees, okay, I'll show you there. That is a better view. Okay, so just hold on. Okay, see, now you see the department here for HR executive, the line I have highlighted. Okay, the department is human resources, then job, payroll, assignment status, etc., etc. Okay, so this is where the difference arises in terms of an eligibility profile. Okay, but when I log in as a sales executive, I was able to see my plan, right? Okay, same case with when I log in as a sales manager. Okay.
So, Meera, when I created my eligibility profile, I created at legal entity level. So I'm going to see what, I'll have to figure out what employees are associated to that legal entity.
Yes,
and then
yes. It is always better when you are doing a test scenarios, right? Drill down to the maximum, minimum level.
Lowest
What
level
happens
plan.
is, yeah, because so that the one is because this is a training environment. So what happens is you will know exactly what you're doing. Second is the others will not be affected.
Yeah.
Okay. So and moreover, it is easier for us to monitor. What you do is, you do the same thing, you take my own BU. Okay, the BU that I have is, I think something to do as, just hold on, I will just check what BU, it is something called as A2F Bangalore BU.
Okay.
It is existing in the system, so you can use the same things. Okay, so that you can publish it at a BU level. So we will create everything under that BU so that automatically it will come there. Okay, so what happens now at a later stage when I log in, once your process of the plan is completed, since you have created at a legal entity level, in case this sales executive whomever I have created comes under your legal entity, then that plan also will be appearing. So what happens here is at an employee level, sorry, I will just log in as a manager. Okay, okay, so and then I will continue my talks. Okay. So what happens here is, where's that goals? Yeah. What happens here is, in the drop down, I will have two goals. Okay. Sorry, two goal plans. If I come under that legal entity.
I don't think you do. That's probably the reason why you're not seeing the goal plan.
Correct. That is the reason. Okay. So you publish the same plan for BU at a BU level, then I will be able to see your plan. Okay.
Can I make modifications to that?
Yeah, I'm coming to that. Yeah, I'm coming to that. Okay. So now I've been assigned two goals. Okay. What did I give my? There was one MI goal, right?
Yes, I saw the MI goal here. It is in another page.
Yeah. Let's check.
For another employee.
No. I would have done something there. Added something.
No, I have seen it in the on the goal page of the employee.
Oh, is it?
I have seen it on one of theirs. Yeah, you logged into 2-3 different employee accounts.
Yeah.
I have seen it in one of them.
Not an issue. Let us check. Okay. So now what happens is, now as a like, say for example, in case I have another goal along with this. Okay, as an now I am an employee. Okay, now I'm done with all the creation as an HR specialist. Okay, now I am logged in as an employee. Okay, all this I am viewing as my own, as an employee in the organization. Okay, so you will see due in 183 days. Why? Because my review is at, what have I mentioned my review to be? Where is that? Okay, let me go to details. Okay, each of my review is 183 days, and this is due in 32 days. Why? Because in the goals, whatever timelines you have given and whatever timelines is starting here, okay, that is the time period that will come here. Okay. So here you see there is 8/2. That is the target completion date. Okay. So what happens here is that, okay, so when I give a what you call a measurement, or when I give a particular target values, so somebody asks me whether it will appear or not, right? So that is going to appear, and then you will be able to see as to what is the what can I when can I say it is completed. Okay. So in case I can see this actions, I can copy the same. Okay, when I click on copy, what happens? That the same goal plan is created, meaning the same goal plan, it will be assigned the goal, and the same review period, that will not change. Okay, the target goal plan will not change, only you will be able to change the goal name. Okay, because I am copying a particular goal, I am not altering the existing goal, I am copying this goal, and I want the same things to be available, so I put it as M1 test goal. Okay, so there is no changes in my goal, so that is the reason I have created this under this particular goal. Okay, now it is appearing. Okay. Okay, so I have created this because I have just gone and copied this, just change the names, that's it. If you see, this is also due in 183 days, this is also due in 183. There will be no changes at all.
How do you know which is the one that was assigned to you and the one that you created? Is there a way that we can distinguish?
Not really, because that will come under the same goal plan. Okay, but you can, but in the on this page you will not be able to see, but here you will be able to check.
Who created it? Yeah, for sure.
Okay, on the dashboard you will not be able to see.
Alright.
Okay. Okay, that is about copy. Okay, so move to another goal plan. I don't want it here, so I want to move it to another goal plan, so I can move this. So since I don't have any other goal plan, I cannot move it now. Okay.
Yes.
Then extend. Okay, so this. Okay, target goal plans, because in the current goal plan I have said that what is my creation, that I have said my goal plans, they cannot alter, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that is the reason they'll have to do all this in a different goal plan which has that enabled. Okay, align. If I'm going too fast, please let me know, I will stop there.
Sure, Meera.
Okay. Align goal. is, like, say for example, I was telling you about the Oracle certifications, Oracle Fusion certifications. Okay, the same goal is as a worker I have, and the same goal I have it as at the organization level.
Yes.
Okay, this is where I align my goal to the organization goal. I align it with the organization goal. Okay, we'll create 2 or 3 goals, and then I will show you how that works.
Alright.
Okay, so that we will see how that exactly works and all these things. Okay, I'm done with align, share. Okay, so I am saying share tasks to my direct reports. Okay, okay, add. Okay, search person, let us search person. Okay, hold on, by then I will I will log out here. Okay, because I cannot open another incognitive and so show you another session. Okay, so I'll log out of here and log in as the sales executive. I have logged in here as the manager. Okay, now I'm going to log in as a sales executive.
Okay.
Okay, just to ensure that I show the where the manager is sharing the goal. So this is the reason I am sharing the goal. Okay, about me, goals. Okay, so this I have these 2 goals, and manager shared goals is 0. Correct?
Yes.
Okay, now what I will do is I will go and share it to my direct reports. Why is it not coming up? Okay, okay, let me add it to a person only. Okay, so worker name, job, worker name is MI. Okay, I will go and add it to the sales executive. Is that okay? That is also not visible. Okay, I think. Okay,
Okay.
the goal MY test goal was shared with selected recipients. Okay, so here if you see, I will just complete this and then come back. Assign. Okay, so you have direct reports there in case it is direct reportees. Here the same thing that I did across. So what is the difference? Okay, what is the difference between share and assign? Assign, I will be able to do it only to my employees.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, but when I share, okay, let us share a test HR executive 100-226 to that okay. Okay, so okay, can I log out and log in as a HR?
Okay. You've shared it with the HR, right?
Yeah, no, first I will do, I have shared it with the assignee also, right? I've shared with my assignee also. So let us see assignee first. I will complete this, then log in as an assignee. Okay, you can cancel or delete this. Those are the rest of the 2 okay goals.
So
okay,
what are the benefits of
this,
when you assign?
sorry, yeah.
No, I was just asking Meera, like let's say I have a goal and I've assigned it to my assignee. What are the kind of benefits? Does the assignee get to see what you're up to, or how would it appear rather?
Yeah, that's what. I will just log out from here as sales executive. This is the sales executive, my page as executive. This is a manager view.
Alright.
I'm a manager. Okay, in this incognito window, I'm a manager.
Okay.
Okay, see here, I'm MM sales manager here. Okay, Now I log in as an executive. Okay, just a moment. Okay, I'm logging in as an executive. About me, goals. Okay, you see here earlier it was 0. Okay, so this is what it does now. So the review period you cannot alter. Okay, in case you are in 2 review periods, like say half yearly, then you will have 2 review periods. In case you are in quarterly appraisals, then you will have 4 review periods.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you get the details. Okay, saying that is shared by so and so. Okay, so managing department, whatever. Okay. Is this any problem with this understanding?
No, I think I'm good with it. Thank you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now this has come up as a test goal for me. Okay, this is what manager has added. Okay.